MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Into the box now, Francisco Lindor. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
Francisco Lindor.
And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Oh, and a big curveball swung out and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
You could tell he was guessing right there, and he certainly wasn't guessing changeup. That pitch was in his wheelhouse, and he was late.
Fastball called for strike two. Velasquez is a strikeout master on the mound. It will not be uncommon to see him reach a double-digit strikeout total when he goes out there. He uses that to his advantage in just about every start.
He sure does, Matty V. And I think one of the keys for him is...
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out the straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. Digging in, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball off the plate away for ball one. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. 2 out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Edwin Encarnacion would be next. He loses him on ball 4. Stepping into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. First pitch of the at-bat. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Count even at 2-2. Frozen on the fastball, never had a chance, and the inning is over. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Shane Bieber comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Rhys Hoskins is on deck. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here as they're trying to get that run right back here in the first. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Herrera's off and running. Pitch outside. The throw. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. And a fastball just a bit high. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there, a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is pulled into right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Standing in, Michael Franco, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. And it's full now, 3-2. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Striding into the box, Cesar Hernandez. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Coming in is Martin. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Here's Leonis Martin. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Center fielder number 13. Leonis
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Now the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And there's out number 2. At the plate, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Hard hit ball to second. Ramirez is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera. Pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-0. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And quickly there are 2 away. Ready now, Vince Velasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Ramirez scoops it up onto Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Shane Bieber, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Number 57.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
And this is swung on and missed. 5 quick strikeouts now, and that's your first out of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Herrera. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Hernandez comes up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping up now, Aaron Altair, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
The hitter in this situation has to understand that this pitcher is on the attack, looking for a quick inning. If there's something in the heart of the plate, you better pull the trigger on it.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Lifted the other way to left center. Martin is after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning. And the pitch. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Carlos Santana would be next if they can keep this inning alive. This is on the ground over to first. Backhanded. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Josh Donaldson. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Third baseman, Josh
And
Donaldson.
a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Okay, I see where this guy's going, right? He wants to pitch backwards, a little 0-0 curveball. Don't be shocked if this hitter's sitting all over that same pitch right here.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The next 1-2 pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Leonis Martin. First time up, he went down looking. Here's the first pitch to him. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball one. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 2-0 count. The pitch too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And that misses ball four. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now the double steal is on here. No balls and a strike to count. Encarnacion at second. Martin is over at first with one away. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes is sent packing for the second out of the inning. First pitch on its way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right.
Pitch outside, the throw. And he knew he was in trouble there as they just tag him out between second and third, and the inning is over. So now Carlos Santana.
Leading off the 4th inning, first baseman, Carlos Santana.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Brantley is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Maikel Franco. He drew a walk his first time up. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. Seared down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sharp ground ball to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Runners off for second. Strike taken to throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. Hernandez stands at second with 2 gone. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. So a full count now.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3 and 2 because
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Stepping up to the plate. Jason.
Right fielder, Jason Gibson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball here. 0-1. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Hit out towards second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. In now for Cleveland, Shane Bieber looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Pulls the string on that one. Lonnie Chisenhall move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Altair moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
A ball and a strike now. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 runs, 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. That one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
In there for strike one, 0-1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate. For him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Off and running is Lindor. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. Dan Otero, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. Donaldson in foul ground, and this will land foul. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Otero, a right-hander standing 6'3". He was a 21st round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. 1-1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Oh, and a fine play there as he ranges back to put this one away. Not an easy play by any means, and there are two gone. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Kipnis ranging back, and just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And he'll get in there at third as he just misses a home run, but settles for the triple. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 0-1 the count. Altair on third with 2 out.
Your attention, please.
No pitcher to tell you about, and it's a guy drafted number 6 overall out of North Carolina in 2006. The 6'6" lefty Andrew Miller. Now the 1-1 pitch, and it's fouled away. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Out in front as he rolls over it to second. Ramirez is there, and they'll escape danger here after the 2-out triple as the inning. Here's Michael Brantley. Third trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Sir Anthony Dominguez is going to get the call in something of a surprising move here as they're bringing in their closer in the 6th inning. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Hernandez loves it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Leadoff man gone, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. First pitch coming. Here it is. Started that swing a bit too early. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. Now a swing, and this ball is crushed straight away center field. And it's gone as they add still another. Into the box, Leonis Martin.
Center fielder number 13. Leonis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses again, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
2 balls and a strike to Leonis Martin. Sliders in for a strike.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Now to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right...
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And it's gone. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime against Andrew Miller. He's 0 for 5. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Riding in once again, Maikel Franco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. So that'll extend the inning and bring Wilson Ramos to the plate with 2 away. He's running. That's a strike to throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. So striding in as Asdrubal Cabrera, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looking to minimize the damage here. And that's in there for strike 1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Hernandez over at second. Ramos at first. 2 out in the inning. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Lifetime against Andrew Miller, 2 hits in 7 tries. He's taken him deep once. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He drilled the previous batter, and now he falls behind 3-1 to this guy. The last thing you can do, though, is throw a fastball middle of the plate right here.
Reined in. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Jason Kipnis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. Yonder Alonso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoskins is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Adam Simber gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss at a ball down. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Slider, oh look out, as that one just about took his nose off.
Everyone relax. Not a fastball right there. Obviously a little arm side run. He missed his spot. No big deal.
Very weakly on the ground. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Odubel Herrera 0 for 2 on his line thus far. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Simber, a 27-year-old. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Pitch on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So now Carlos Santana, he's hitless in this 2-out bat so far. And they'll step off and try and reset. First pitch coming, here it is. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And Kipnis will put this one away, and that ends the inning. So here's Francisco Lindor now, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a .333 hitter. Now the pitch. On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
First delivery to him on the way. One attempt misses. The throw down. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. Now a move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. Behind 0-2 now. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fouled away. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. And he takes a called third strike, and no help there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 1 away now. And Move by the manager to bring the corners in. So they'll try to cut down the runner at home, but they'll give up the run for an out if it's hit to a middle infielder. And the squeeze is on here, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze. First pitch on its way. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 0 for 5. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
Fouled off. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. So digging in now, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Hernandez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fly ball out toward left center field. After it is Brantley. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in. A dribble. Brad Hand enters the game in a save situation, but he'll be asked to get 4 outs here instead of the standard 3.
Now pitching for the Indians.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Martin. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Luis Garcia enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Goodness. 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is pulled into right. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher. And try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So coming to the plate, Jason Kipnis, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fouls this one off. Runner going a second time. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings. So here now is the pitcher, Luis Garcia. But I've got to say, I'd be surprised if they go ahead and let him hit here. Scott Kingery to a pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 4.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Philly shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Right fielder, Aaron Alter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Two balls and a strike. Two balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. He's at the knees and called strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. His career line against Brad Hand. He's gone 3 for 6. Hit hard down the right field line. But that's a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Grounded to third. Donaldson's there. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game. From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Boston Red Sox and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Ramos gathers it, and he makes the throw to first. Benintendi is retired, and there's 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. Breaking ball in for a strike. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-1 now to Mookie.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in Philly. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. Striding in for Boston, Steve Pearce. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High pop-up. Hernandez waits on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now batting, J.D. Martinez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Betts at second with 2 down. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Takes a knee-high fastball. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Staying in, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies.
Now the first pitch here from Price.
Herrera.
A ball and no strikes. Lifetime versus David Price. He's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone, get himself back in this count.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez charging this one. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. So next to the plate for the Phils, Rhys Hoskins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch on its way. With a swinging bunt up the line. He's got it, and they tag him out, but this will work as a sort of a sacrifice as the runner moves up. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Price ready with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
0-2 is the count.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball in off the plate. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Another full count pitch on its way. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Digging in now, Michael Franco, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Grounded to short. Bogarts has it. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1. Missed with a slider.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. 1 down. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
3-1 to him now. The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
There's ball 4.
Batting 8, the catcher, number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a strike. Sliders in for a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, David Price. Here's the first pitch to him. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. One and 1 to the Boston pitcher.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That 2-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Fouled off. No score here as we play inning number 2. Back to the fastball, but it's upstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's
threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gate. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Liner toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos.
Batting 6th, catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Price has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Batting 7, the shortstop.
He's set and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Hernandez, the runner at second with one away. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Nick Pivetta. Price pauses. First pitch on the way. And he fouls this one off. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Grounded up the first baseline. Pierce is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Andrew Benintendi, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Had him reaching that time. It's strike 1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Andrew Benintendi goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. The windup and the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. A ball and 2 strikes.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
The count now at 2-2. Popped him up. And Santana able to stay with it here for route number 2. In now, Steve Pierce. He popped out in his first trip. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the plate. Digging in, Aaron Altair as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Right fielder, Aaron.
Back to work now is Price as he gets ahead to start the inning. It's strike 1. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Into the box now, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder, Odubel.
He's set, here it comes. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Little dribbler down the line. To his right, Nunez. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 41.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Carlos Santana. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. One out, nobody on. The 1-2. Misses off the plate.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Popped up. Pierce takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Franco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. And a neck-high fastball that time. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Two and two. The 2-2 one more time. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into center field, line drive base hit. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. First delivery to him on the way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Pierce has room in foul territory, and that'll put an end to the inning as he brings it down on the warning track. Here's J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Martinez is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The next 1-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout. It's 1 away. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball one. 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Waiting next is Dustin Pedroia. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball four. So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts giving chase. He's there, but oh, he missed it. The throw into second. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Nick Pivetta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch here from Price. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Bogarts has it. The throw will go to third, and a good decision on the throw as he is meat at third base. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Altair. He smacked a triple and later scored his first time around. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. And he lays off again, ball 3.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Tommy Hunter takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. The curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Into the box now, David Price was a strikeout victim in his first try. First delivery to him on the way. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. And it's 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Full count, 3-2.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Hit out towards second. Hernandez right there. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready to take his hacks again, Odubel Herrera, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard.
Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Betts at the track. The wall. Gone! Digging in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So now Carlos Santana. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Maikel Franco. Last time through was a base hit. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. High chopper towards first. Pierce is up with it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Mookie Betts. The previous history with Tommy Hunter, just a 1 for 9. From the stretch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Next up for the Red Sox, Steve Pierce. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
The 1-1. And he goes the other way, but he got a lot of it. Deep down the line. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay throw. Well, he is in there with a triple. Here's J.D. Martinez. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter? knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field.
3-0 pitch. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch on its way. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Ranging back is Herrera to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, Dustin Pedroia. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 3-2 contest. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. Trying to Rafael Devers will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Adam Morgan takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Pedroia leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Count remains at 0-2.
If you're on the mound right there and you're getting a swing at a breaking ball off the plate, do not be shocked if he's tucked something up under this guy's chin hot right
here. Another 0-2 coming. Got him swinging in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Cesar Hernandez.
First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
That's a great job of keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Wilson Ramos waits on deck. Hit sharply on the ground. The tag, and he is out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Number 70 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Drilled down the line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in and looking for more as Dribble Cabrera. He doubled his last time through. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Hit to first. Pierce has it. And he is out on the tag. Striding into the box, Adam Morgan is getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Justin Bohr will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 33, Justin Bohr.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it, and the inning is over. At the plate, Sandy Leon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So the possible tying run is aboard here to start the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Pat Neshek takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. Missed with a slider. Late that time for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Popped him up. And Santana will watch it into the glove for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Benintendi. Leon stands at first with 1 out. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now in the box, Mookie Betts. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 1 for 5. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Neshek A right-hander standing 6'3". He was taken in the 6th round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. Here's Steve Pearce now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch on the way. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
And that's taken for a cold strike, 2.
1 and 2.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Standing in, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Right fielder, Aaron Altair.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Just got a piece up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. One and 2. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2 and 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
Sliced hard, but foul. Another full count offering on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Odubel Herrera. He went deep last time up.
And that last at bat when he went deep.
First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Kinsler has a play. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit hard on the ground to 3rd. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that one just missed outside. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Sliders in for a strike. Here's another 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3 and 2. And he struck him out. 2nd time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. His career numbers against Pat Neshek. He's 0 for 7. And a strike to even the count. 1 and 1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. A slider that time that runs away. It's 3 and 1 now. The 3-1. And it's fouled away. Good fight to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Ready now, number 70. He's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Jackie Bradley Jr. will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Got him fishing that time. 0-1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he... Joe Kelly goes on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56.
So now Carlos Santana, lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 0 for 8. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. Kelly over to his right, 1 away. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Mike Del Franco. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
A ball and a strike. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And that misses 2-2. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Benintendi is there. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Benintendi, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
The catcher, number 40. Wilson Ramos.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he is out at second. Caught steep. Settling in now, Rafael Devers comes into this at bat 0 for 1. Luis Avilar enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Here's the first pitch to him. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
Wow, I'm not sure that one passed the eye test. I mean, there had to be some intent behind that one right there, which is pretty eye-opening to say the least.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 the count for Rafael Devers. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch on its way. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th. Stepping up now, Sandy Leon. He singled his last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Popped him up. Santana is over, and he puts it away for the first down. So a runner at first now with one away, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Here comes the first pitch. Ball one. Runner at first here, one man out. Kinsler ahead and a 2-0 count. Avilan stands 6'2" and throws from the left side. He offers up a two-seamer, a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, and a sinker. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Barehanded for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Ramos is working on a one. Craig Kimbrell comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the ninth inning. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. One and one the count. The 1-1 home is laid off for ball two. The 2-1 home. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by Bogarts. And there's one away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. Neck-high fastball that time. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Avilan. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that time run from first. Nick Williams will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out. Kingery, base runner at first with one out. He's running. In there, now the throw.
I have to count 0-2. He's safe.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate. He's in there at the plate, and we are tied here in the bottom of the ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Altair. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Martinez at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Luis Garcia takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. He's a perfect 2 for 2. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The next 1-2 pitch. And he'll strike out here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hoskins waits on it. 2 gone. Into the box, Steve Pearce. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Fouled away. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a score. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Now at the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 down. Here's Carlos Santana now.
Number 41, Carlos Santana.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Betts is there to make the catch, and that means. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. Got him.
And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Mitch Moreland will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Moreland.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Matchup numbers with Luis Garcia. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. 2-0. 2-1 to the Red Sox first baseman.
Well, based on that swing, I'd say this guy's got his A-game fastball working right now. The only way you're going to get to that pitch is you got to make an adjustment and get that front foot down a little early.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after his Drew Pomeranz takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th. Now to the plate, Michael Franco. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a breaking ball stays outside. And that one just missed outside. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 2-1. It's a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. He'll try it again, 3-2. And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk to begin the frame in extra innings. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. The winning run is at first base. I'll try to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Kinsler for 1. Ready for another shot now. Wilson Ramos. He was a ground out victim last time up. Here's the first pitch. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. This one's down to third. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And in steps Scott Kingery. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And now a bluff here is he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the winning run is left stranded. So striding in, Rafael Devers. It was a walk in his last trip.
Third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Sir Anthony Dominguez enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. First pitch on its way. And that misses for ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. 1-1, here it comes. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping in, Sandy Leon, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 1-2 now. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Fastball that just misses inside. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And 2-0 as this one's taken low. Chopped weakly to the right. Santana charging in on it, and he will apply the tag himself in the. At the plate, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Leading off for the Phillies, pitcher, number
Now he'll
58.
step off. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike two. The 0-2 home. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Aaron Altair. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Popped him up. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Odubel Herrera. He went deep back in the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Riding in once again, Rhys Hoskins. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Here's the first pitch. There he goes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Benintendi going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So striding forward now, Andrew Benintendi, who sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 0-2 home in the dirt, but swung on and missed. Ramos has got it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. Here's Mookie Betts. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. There's one, but no real shot at 2 as he's safe easily at first. Here's Steve Pearce now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, he's got excellent stuff working right now. Somebody has to make an adjustment. You're seeing a lot of late swings. No one's getting the front foot down. No one's getting the barrel to the baseball.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And that's low, ball 4. Here's J.D. Martinez. A hat trick already to his credit in this one, so he's looking to avoid the dreaded golden sombrero here. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Three and 1 to Martinez.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting at fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. And a double steal try here. Count still full, 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Count remains full. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. Striding in, Xander Bogaerts. And a pivotal moment in this one. Tie ball game, bases loaded, but the possibility of an inning-ending double play does still exist here. Victor Arano is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. 0-1 the count. The 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You can see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Betts, the runner at third. Pierce on second. Martinez on at first with 2 down. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Count even at 2-2. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, he'll have. Here's Carlos Santana now. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 1 for 4. Ripped down the first base line. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. Around second now and headed for third. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double. So coming to the plate, Michael Franco. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Fly ball to straightaway left. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the play as the potential winning run tags from second. And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Cesar Hernandez. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as they would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw home. And the Phillies are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back, and carried him to the victory.
MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Yankees,
First pitch of the at-bat.
Aaron Hicks.
And a swing and a miss, so a first pitch strike as we're underway here this evening. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. So 1-1. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Two balls and two strikes to Hicks now.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening.
In the second spot,
Digging in now for the Yankees, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch curveball swung out and missed. Strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And it's a ball and two strikes now to Aaron Judge.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Digging in, Giancarlo Stanton will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out this. Settling in now, Odubel Herrera. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
leading off
first.
for the Phillies, center fielder, Odubel Herrera.
The windup and the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I got the count 1-2.
The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Standing in, Rhys Hoskins.
Left fielder, Rhys Hoskins.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So next to the plate for the Phils, Carlos Santana. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A ball and no strikes. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Ground ball to second. This could be two. The tag, and he is out. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is. Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. High in the air out to center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, one away. Next for New York, Gary Sanchez. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Gary Sanchez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Torres, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hoskins waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now batting, Maikel Franco. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started.
Maikel Franco.
Nope.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
And there's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down the third baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Stanton, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Previous history with Sabathia. He's 1 for 4. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. At the plate, Greg Bird, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
The first baseman, number 33.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So now the pitcher for the Yankees, CC Sabathia. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Hicks. He was a strikeout victim to open up the ball game. Now the pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Now another 0-2. Line drive to center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Some 2-out success means that Aaron Judge gets to swing it here. Digging in now, Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is Stepping into the box as Dribble Cabrera as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. There's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, that's a pretty good pitch right there, that backdoor slider. That's a very difficult pitch to throw, and particularly throw for a strike. Just missed that outside corner right there, but a good pitch and a tough take there by the hitter.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2.
Great job to keep your hands back and not fully commit. The body was out in front on a great changeup right there, but he was able and strong enough to keep his hands back.
Swing and a little tapper.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Now the first pitch from CC. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down. 2 out, nobody on. And that one right down Main Street.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one just missed outside. Two pitch just missed. Rhys Hoskins would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends. Ready for another chance. Giancarlo Stanton. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Stanton, 28 years old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. Under it is Franco, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Hey, I never want to take an offense's aggression away, but they've been swinging at a lot of pitches early in the count. Find themselves down. I think they need to regroup, have a meeting in the dugout, and figure out a way to maybe look at some pitches.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos gathers it, and the throw to first ends the inning. In now, Rhys Hoskins. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Base hit into right center.
No, he's safe.
Digging in, Carlos Santana. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And there he goes towards second. Popped him up. Bird over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. On to first, and they get the double play. Now at the plate, Michael Franco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Bouncer up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Leading off for the game.
First offering on its way. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Hoskins waits on it. He's got it one away. Into the box now. Gleyber Torres. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to short. On to first, and there are 2 down. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is. So stepping in, Cesar Hernandez as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. Chopped weakly to the left. Andujar brings it in, and quickly there's 1 down to lead off the frame. Digging in now for Philadelphia. Wilson Ramos flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Here now is his Dribble Cabrera. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ramos, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Right back to Sabathia. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, CC Sabathia, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't know if that was discipline or whether he's just not swinging the bat at all, but hey, at least he's making the pitcher throw a few more pitches.
The 2-2 one more time. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. A little bouncer, but it gets foul.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Altair going back on it. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. The bouncer to the left side. Franco gonna have to hurry. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. He went down on strikes last time up. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's Didi Gregorius. He got under one and popped out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And there's one down now. Into the box now, Aaron Altair. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he chased it in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Herrera's there. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Miguel Andujar now. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. Back up the middle. Flips it underhand to Cabrera for 1 on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 0-1 count. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting it.
A swing and a miss. That retires the. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins.
Leading off for the Phillies, left fielder.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Stanton. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So now Carlos Santana. He was a double play victim last time around. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. fly ball out toward left center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Michael Franco. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. On the ground to third. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is. So here now is the pitcher, CC Sabathia. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start. Brett Gardner is into the on-deck circle now, and by doing so, that'll signal the end for CC Sabathia. Adam Morgan been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Hit sharply on the ground and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
I know he got a swinging miss right there, but that was a hittable location to a really good hitter. I don't know if he gets those back.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. And this one's up around the eyes. 2-1. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him. 2 down. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, you could tell his eyes lit up on that ball right there. It was a little up, but it was out over the plate. Tough pitch to pull, and this guy's known for going deep pull side.
Fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge is under it. 1 out. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Previous history against Dylan Betances. Just a couple of matchups. No hits in 2 at-bats. The 1-0. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the 2nd out. Ready once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. No balls and 1 strike. And he fouls this one off. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Didi Gregorius. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Swung on but fouled off to the left. The 1-2. There's a sharp slider taken low for a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
3-2 full count. Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. And not the start they were hoping for as the leadoff man is kept off base to start the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. One out, nobody on. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Here's Miguel Andujar now. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Ball 2. Luis Garcia takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw into second, but a good job of staying with it as he throws his man out. Digging in, Gleyber Torres. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Striding into the box, Greg Bird. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Andujar at second. Torres at first. 2 out in the inning. A ball and a strike now to Bird.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one?
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. Now in the box, Luis Garcia. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Luis Garcia.
Justin Bour will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-2 pitch. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Standing in, Aaron Altair struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Andujar shading to his right, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Victor Arano takes the mound as he'll be the first man to pitch here in extra innings. Stepping into the box, Neil Walker is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Arano, the native of Mexico. This is his first year at the big league level. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Hernandez takes it in. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pereira is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Sliders in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes this one high, 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get in a more favorable hitter.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. A fastball that just misses inside. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the... A.J. Cole comes on to start the home 10th, and he's just hoping to get this one into the 11th inning. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
Andujar is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana, who could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And right into the shift. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Oh, he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. Here's the first pitch, and no swing apparently, ball 1. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. Back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly, but the winning run is in scoring position now with 2 away. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that will be ruled a strike. 2 balls and 2 strikes to the Phillies catcher. Hot shot on the ground to short. Gregorius is there. Throw on to first, and we are going to the... Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. toward the gap in left center. And a clean base hit, so he gets off the schneid, as they say, and is now 1 for 5 in the game. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch, fouled off. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Altair moves over. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping up now, Miguel Andujar. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Sliders in for a strike. The 1-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
Gleyber Torres will be next. Full count still. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Gleyber Torres, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Runner back safely. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. Altair ranging forward. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Stanton has a read on it. 1 out. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Arano. First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Jose Bautista will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. 1 out, nobody on. And even 1-1 count to Bautista.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-2 one more time. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Aaron Altair. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. On to first, and that'll mean a 12th inning. Luis Avilan gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Luke Boyd will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Into the box, A.J. Cole. Andrew McCutcheon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. Working on a good line in this ball game. 3 for 5 thus far. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Popped him up. Ramos moving to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Aroldis Chapman will be summoned here to start the home 12th, and the best case scenario for him is to take us to the 13th. He's set, and the pitch. Popped up. And this is taken in for out number 1. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Here's Carlos Santana now. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 1 for 5.
Boy, this guy comes out of the pen. He loves coming in spots like this. Tight situations. This is exactly the type of game that he loves to come into.
Hit sharply on the ground. Taken in by Gregorius. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1-0 the count. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. In previous matchups with Luis Avilan, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Next.